Hey,
Is this thing on?
we're alive.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We still talk and stuff
Yeah, sometimes.
most of the time.
Oh yeah, most of the time sometimes.
Oh man, I'm beat, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, these Mondays, like one of the reasons why we haven't been on at all is because Monday is my only day off, and so I've been spending a lot of Mondays out on the boat fishing, or most of the time that's the main reason. But yeah, I was out today with one of our racers, Ryan, and we had a really good day. But it was hot, not really crazy hot, but it was sunny, and I feel kind of beat up.
Really?
Yeah, like tired,
Did you go
sunburnt
out on the boat?
on his boat. Yeah,
Oh, his boat,
yeah,
not your boat.
yeah. We went to so there's a YouTuber that I follow called Pig Patrol,
Yeah?
and I've found a lot of his spots. And one of the spots that I found a while ago that I figured out where it was at um, was Lake Manawa, and so
Oh.
I took Ryan to that spot in June, and we had a really good day. I caught my personal best bass, so 5.1 pound bass,
Wow.
and
It
then
doesn't get much bassier.
no, I mean it can, but that's pretty big. And then today I caught my personal best wiper.
Hmm.
So pretty excited about that. And we kept some. So I got some fillets in the truck.
Did you butcher them there at the lake?
Yeah, so I'm a big pansy. So if we keep fish, Ryan's got to clean them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got an electric fillet knife and just buzzes them while we're out there, and then we put them in bags with ice and everything, and take them home and hopefully cook them up. I made walleye and bass last time we caught fish from this lake, and I kept one of the bass that we caught, and then he kept the walleye that he caught, and we shared them, and they were
Right.
both delicious.
What kind of seasonings you put on that bad boy?
I don't know. I didn't go crazy. I did like this almost like a paste because I think I did it wrong.
Yeah.
But it ended up being really good, and it wasn't anything crazy. It was just like some McCormick's or something.
Huh. Me, I'm a jerk seasoning guy or Old Bay on fish.
Old Bay is pretty good. Remember, I used to
Yeah.
work at a seafood department long time ago.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Flavor
So
Town.
yeah, we sold a lot of Old
Regular
Bay.
Guy Fieri over here.
Old Bay.
Yeah. We should make our own seasoning called New Bay and just salt.
Just be a big. People buy it and they're like, "This is just salt."
New exciting Bay. Salt and pepper.
I don't know why that's so funny. That's hilarious. It's so funny.
We'd probably sell the shit out of it.
Yeah. Oh, so anyway, so my hands smell like fish. My hair, my face feels sunburnt. I'm wearing this old Hobbyplex shirt because it was in my truck.
Yeah.
Because my fishing shirt was all smelly, and I was like, I'm not wearing that inside the studio today.
We should have like a seasoning called New Lake. That's what it should be. It's not Old Bay, New Lake. Yeah.
Or
What's the opposite of a bay?
a pier?
Maybe New Pier. Yeah.
New peninsula?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Some sort of land.
Yeah.
I don't have my laptop today, so I'm kind of I just realized I haven't been watching the chat. I don't even know who's in here.
I definitely don't know who's in the chat.
Yeah,
It's like my finishing move. I have no idea what's going on.
I usually keep up with that, and then I didn't bring it today though because
I always bring it.
I didn't want to leave it in my truck. That's the actual.
Oh, yeah.
That's the actual hobby. The actual reason. We better start the show, shall we? I guess.
Yeah, we probably better before the 5 people quit listening. So
yeah, there's 11 people on right now, which is pretty cool.
11?
Yeah, you guys are awesome. They've been waiting. So, hey, this is Alex Surgeon, manager and race director of the Hobbytown Hobbyplex in Omaha, Nebraska, and with me as always.
Will Brenton sometimes, yeah.
And yeah, we're here to talk about. We got to get caught up. We haven't had a show since June. As always, this show is brought to you by ProTech RC. They're the official 2025 track sponsor of the Hobbytown Hobbyplex, and that pretty much means that Oliver Racing and this show is sponsored by ProTech RC.
Nice.
And I still don't have a product to do a product spotlight like I thought about doing.
And I still don't have a ProTech sponsorship.
I got a new ProTech bag. I guess that kind of counts. I got a shock oil ProTech bag.
Wow.
I actually have like 3 of them.
Where's mine?
I'll give you one. I have extra.
Really?
You can have one.
Okay.
They're pretty nice.
Man, ProTech sponsorship would be sick.
Yeah, it would. I'm not even sponsored by ProTech. It's just kind of the show.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
If you're what's the guy's name? Kendall. Kendall, if you're listening, come on. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, it's really Troy. I don't know if Kendall has much to do with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never even talked. I've missed out on going to the convention the last 3 years now.
Oh, I've when we had conventions, or when I used to go to the conventions, I would talk to Kendall. He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
sure.
we got to get caught up. We've done, dude. There's been a lot of racing this summer. I'm almost burned out.
Yeah.
If
I haven't raced that much, and I'm almost already burned out.
Yeah. We had our summer series and the indoor national series back in August. You had a couple dirt oval races in there. One of them was the is it King of Dirt?
King of Dirt. That was one of them.
Yep. You are the King of Dirt.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. Let me go get my trophies.
I don't know if you listened, but I hyped you up on Keenan's show on Thursday.
Really? No, I didn't listen to it yet.
Oh, yeah, we mentioned you a couple times about dirt oval because I was talking about how I'd just gotten done working on the dirt oval at the track.
What about Brock?
No, Brock was on. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he remember me? Look, I should just wear my chain from King of Dirt.
Yeah, you should.
Dude, this thing's heavy.
It's bright too. It's like shiny.
Yeah.
All sorts of.
Yeah. For those of you following along at home,
mm-hmm.
Your boy won this big ass chain.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it.
That's like when you get a fumble, you get that chain around your neck.
Yeah, I'm like a defensive end in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, and I got some crowns up here. I got this big trophy. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah, I got that trophy, and I got that setup board that's sitting back there. I got 2 crowns, and I took my hat off, and I got a spot sitting there for my car. Just sit next to it once we get a production car. So that'll be the car that goes with it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I am your 2025 reigning King of Dirt for a year. So that's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
What's next for you then, other than our races?
I think I'm gonna do I might do an INS race at PT Hobbies, but I don't know yet.
Oh.
And then it's the Chili Bowl. Like, it's our races in the Chili Bowl.
And you're signed up for that, right?
Yep, I got in.
Everything. Okay, good. Speaking of dirt oval, put the dirt oval in last week, and I have to take the box scraper around it because it got a little undulated in turns 3 and 4.
You gotta control the undulations.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
So I'm gonna fix that, and then it should be really, really, really good. So
that'd be cool.
I don't know when I'm gonna fix that, but I know I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
It'll be this week, obviously, at some point.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Yeah. We got a race this weekend. It's Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, to be honest with you, I have no idea when Friday it starts.
I don't know. I took Friday off.
All-day practice thing?
I don't know. I took Friday off so we can get lunch.
You would think I would know this, but I actually don't.
Yeah.
I have to work, so I'll be there anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I took Friday off so we can get lunch or something, so that'd be cool.
If it's If it's anything like we normally do, it's probably a noon start time.
Yeah.
So
That'd be fine.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
I just hope, because this is the first time we've ever had since I've been around, that we've had the track tilled and everything. So it'd be hopefully the track comes in quick. I think it will.
So we raced Friday and Saturday, and Friday night, by the end of the night, there was a black groove where the off-roaders are going.
Oh, that's good.
So it grooved up pretty fast.
Wait, to back up, what did you say about me on the No Name podcast?
Oh, we were talking about Dirt Oval, and I was just mentioning how my podcast partner made the A at Chili Bowl.
Oh,
and then I talked about how you just won a big race at Fastlane.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss old Chapstick. That's what I used to call him. Brock Chaplin. I used to call him Chapstick. He liked that.
Yep. That was before Brock was on. You got to watch the whole thing. But
oh, really? Okay, yeah. I'll go back and watch it.
Because there's like a 10 or 15 minute lead up.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So keep it on the Dirt Oval track. We got the Dirt Oval Winter Series, which is October, November, January, February, and March. There's an open date in January, which I think Tim is talking about having another trophy style event again.
Yeah.
And then there's an on-road Winter Series that's October, November, December, January twice, and then March.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Techno Series, that starts November 8th.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is November 8th, December 6th, January 17th, February 28th, and March 21st. Since we're not doing the any carpet off-road, it kind of opened up the schedule a little bit to move some stuff around, and I moved the February round in the Techno Series to the last Saturday because it was available.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, my thought process behind that is maybe by then it'll start to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll have less of a chance of having some crazy cold. Like the January round is almost always cold no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
So
no, that's for sure.
Don't look forward to a lot. And then I was also kind of like, I was trying to hold off with this Techno Series flyer for as long as I could because I was trying to see like when the Southern Indoor Champs is and the Dirt Nitro Challenge and all that to try to schedule around it. But like they weren't releasing any of those dates, so I had to get mine going eventually. So if there's going to be any crossover, I know the first round actually does end up on AMS. So I'm hoping that they run the SIC race the normal weekend that they do, and then we'll be ahead of it by a week.
Yeah.
But I had to pick one because you can't have it on November 1st because Halloween is Friday.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to have practice on Halloween.
No, I get that. I practice for what? The Techno Series?
Yeah, for the Techno Series.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they get Friday night practice and all.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
We can't give up too many Family Friday off-roads. That's like our bread and butter.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that we could build up Dirt Oval to be pretty big. Like if we treated it like the series races, they're like the other ones, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Onward doesn't get really Friday practice either.
Well, I mean,
they wouldn't want to practice on that Friday. There'd be too much dirt.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. We race on the dirt, so we want to.
Yeah.
But
it's too bad they don't. It's too bad they don't race on Sundays because then you could have Saturday practice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That'd be sick. I actually liked racing on Saturdays or Sundays rather. I thought it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
At least with my schedule.
Yeah.
But I think that like we could get more people to show up.
Yeah.
And like treat it like legit.
Well,
you know,
I mean, I'd look at it. It's just you can't, because we're doing all of our racing on Saturday, we can't have all the Fridays taken up by Friday practice because then that leaves us with no Fridays.
Yeah, and I understand that part of it too. I mean, why did we change the sun or Saturdays instead of Sundays?
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's never
because I mean,
fully
like,
it's never fully been explained to me. I think Tim just wanted to race on Saturdays. I don't think he wanted to race on Sundays anymore.
no, because I mean, like, statistically, you look at like the analytics from Live RC about like what's the most popular oval or what's the most popular racing, and it's always oval. Like unless there's like a INS or a dirt nitro challenge, it's always the highest one. But, I mean, all I can do is like tell you my feelings, but you're
Yeah.
gonna do what you want to do. So
No, I know. I can't. I don't want to put it. I don't want to put the kids out in the wintertime.
yeah, and I understand that part of it too. I just wish we could figure out a way to make it work
I mean, last winter we were getting
because that's not fair to them either. I get it.
last winter we were getting 80 entries a night.
Yeah.
You know.
hmm And I get it. Like it's hard to give up. I mean, you would need like 100 practice fees to make up for that,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, a race entry costs more than a practice fee. Or are you still charging $5 for Family Friday?
Plex Spec's $10 now. We raised it a
Oh
while.
wow,
Yeah, we raised it a while ago.
the dang tariff.
I don't pay tariff. You pay tariff.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, me pay tariff.
Oh, we
So
have Labubus, by the way. I don't know if anybody watching this that's in Omaha and you're trying to find Labubu. We actually have the actual Labubus, and they are everything that South Park says they. The South Park episode was spot on. Like I can only imagine that there's probably satanic rituals done with Labubu once you get them.
I would after watching that episode. That's for sure.
Iowa RC Track says Friday practice from 4 to 9. So not even at, see, I would have opened it up at noon. I don't know why
Yeah,
you're burping so bad.
I honestly just wanted the day off.
So yeah, 4 to 9, and then again on Saturday, 8 to 11. Seating starts at 11:30.
That'd be nice. That'd be
Yeah.
a rich full day.
Who's ready for some 13.5 sprint car?
Uh oh yeah, you are.
This guy.
Hell yeah.
Have I told you everything I've done to my 22S sprint car that I'm documenting for YouTube? Because that video we did back in March,
Yeah.
that's one of my best videos in a couple years as far as viewership goes.
I'm sure it is because Dirt Oval is like one of the highest, has the most people racing it.
Yeah. Dude, I got the carbon fiber chassis, the carbon fiber shock towers, the adjustable rear pivot, the front
Wait,
aluminum.
adjustable rear pivot? It has like adjustable rear arm?
No, it has the pills.
Oh, okay.
So I added a whole bunch of toe into it just to try it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I hope so. And
That,
then
like, cause like we're running like off-road buggy tow.
yeah, right.
last year on it.
So now you can put them both.
Wow.
Without having adjustable A arms, which some guys are taking the B6 arms, I guess, and putting them on that car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Custom Works ones that they make.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting them on the 22S.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you would need those.
Yeah. And then what else did I do?
I don't know.
Oh, a lightweight. The lighter weight body. It's still kind of a heavy body, but the Proline body. Kenny's got it. I think he said it's done. He's just waiting for paint to dry, so I probably will end up picking it up Wednesday.
That'd be cool.
And what else did I do to that thing? Oh, dude. So, a team associated ball diff and gear diff. I might have told you this already on the phone, but not for the podcast.
Yeah.
So they fit perfectly inside of the 22S, as does the B6 idler gear.
Mm-hmm.
And I weighed a 22S stock gear diff, and then I weighed a ball diff and a associated gear diff. They're 30 grams lighter.
Holy Holy cow!
The 22S gear diff was like 61 grams or something like that, and then the gear diff was 28, and the ball diff was 31.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about a weight savings.
I swapped those out. So I'm anxious to get to practice because I want to see how fast that car actually is now.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Like
Yeah.
it'll be because because I know like Jensen changed their rules to open 13.5. The Plex didn't, right? It's still Hobby Wing.
We're using Hobby Wing, and you got to use a Just Stock speed controller. So I gotta grab a Just Stock from the touring car.
Oh,
because that's what I have in that car right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a touring car. Which touring car are you running?
It's the TA07 that I've had forever.
Wow.
It's still ready to go. Just usually just needs a receiver if we're gonna run it for the Tamiya race. But I think I told Tim he could just take it and run it if he wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So that's gonna be good. I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited for Oval. I know we don't talk about that enough on here, but I'm actually kind of excited for this.
I am.
This race coming up.
I think it's going to be a good time had by all.
Yeah. And I'm also excited for the off-road. Like we got done with the Summer Series. Kind of the lowest Summer Series turnout we've had in a while. And I have a theory about that.
Is it because nobody can afford to travel really right now?
Well, I think it just has something to do with all the races that the Midwest had.
Oh,
I mean, we had a lot of races going on. So the travelers, you got to decide where to go. And I think camps like just come to mind like the Reuben Kings, they did a lot of 8-scale this summer.
Yeah.
And
8-scale's fun.
8-scale's a blast, dude. I definitely missed it. I'm glad we were able to go to Fastlane. I think that's, if I'm ever going to get Emerson to kind of like get excited about racing right now, I think that's how you do it, is with 8-scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to find a winter 8-scale race to go to.
Is he not like excited about racing right now?
No, not really.
Yeah. Well, he's working man now, right?
He is. I mean, he's doing really good. He's working full time, and then he's got, he's an 18-year-old young man. So
yeah,
he's out there doing stuff on the weekends. It's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
Although I never see him. Comes home.
He's still living at home?
Yeah, he comes home, goes straight to bed.
That's good.
So
get to at least see him,
Yeah, I know.
It's all right.
Yeah, I know. We're going to INS finals next month, October 16th through the 18th, 19th, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And Emerson's going to that. So I will say he seems to be more, he's going to hate that I'm talking about him on this, but he seems more into it when there's no distractions. Like when this last INS, when he's at home, I could tell he didn't want to be there. He wanted to be out, with his friends, or he wanted to be home working on his car, something like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to have him along. And then we're taking Bo Jacobson's coming with us too. He's one of our independent racers.
Oh, I don't think I know old Bo Jacobson.
You might recognize him. He's old school in a way. Like so his dad raced, like Revos and stuff back on the old track when it was outside. And then I have pictures of him. I've got a picture of him on Facebook, buried in my pictures of him and his brother. They're like super small. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But I have to like find it. It has to like take a while for me to find it. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah. So, but he's a grown up now too, and he's been doing really good.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
Have you watched the No Name podcast with me on it yet?
No, I tried to catch it live the other day, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
Dude,
I'll probably listen to it. just because you said you were talking about me, honestly.
Yeah, we talked about you once, so that's when you want to watch it.
Yeah.
That's been fun, man. He asked me if I want to be on. I'm like, well, yeah, of course. So that's been really fun.
We'll have to have one with your co-host.
Yeah. see what he says.
Yeah,
I think we got one more. I think well, I'll let him say the guess, but I think we have one more coming up that I know of.
Yeah. Be like, do you race off road? I'll be like, sometimes, I have. Be like, but you're racing oval. Like, yeah. And it'll probably go, oh, thanks for no thanks. So let's talk to Alex. That's all right, though.
Here's a comment that from WB61. I low-key want to see something with the Losi NASCARs, either on the dirt or on the carpet. Wouldn't it be fun having those around the dirt oval if it's smooth enough?
If it's smooth enough, absolutely, Alex. Oh, yeah.
I did my best here.
I know.
I think it's going to be pretty good, at least for how the drip goes. But
oh, yeah.
For those
I
watching,
think it'll be good.
The drip is over the course of the season, you get this condensation buildup inside the building, and the only way to stop that is to not water the track. So you can't do that.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely.
So I call it the drip.
Yeah, that would be cool to run the Losi sprint or the.
It'd be cool too, because then we could sell them.
NASCARs.
Because like they're not selling very good.
Well, yeah, because nobody has a reason to buy them other than having a cool toy. You gotta buy with purpose.
I thought the Busch cars would at least go.
Are they still there? I might buy one.
Yeah,
that'd be cool just to have. Is that Kevin Harvick's car then? Because he drove for Busch.
Dude, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to NASCAR in ages.
Neither have I. Not since Senior died.
That's when, yeah. Anyways.
That's when NASCAR changed for the worst.
Dude, they called it the NASCAR RC car.
Wait, what?
The name of the car is the NASCAR RC car.
Huh.
Like, it doesn't even have like a name, like a Grom or anything like. It's just the NASCAR RC car.
Yeah. They should have called it the Losi stock car.
Yeah.
Because I mean it's stock car racing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean that's what it is. It's a NASCAR, right?
Does NASCAR have stock car in it anymore? National Association for Stock Car. Is that what it is? What's the? It's an acronym for something, right?
Yeah. It definitely is. I don't remember what it stands for.
Hold on. I'm gonna grok this. Hang on. What does NASCAR stand for?
They're like, it stands for putting people into the wall. We stand for.
Yeah, National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought stock car was in the title of it. See, I know something.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
We should try to race those just because it would help us move through. So we have so many of them because they were so limited that we back ordered. We basically accepted all of our back orders. So we probably have 4 cases of the 22 car. For sure, that car. There's one more car that I think we have a bunch of.
The Joey Logano car?
Yeah.
You'll never sell that.
I know.
I hate Joey Logano.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate him.
I don't even know. I wouldn't even know to hate him. Like, I know who Joe Logano is because he was racing when I did pay attention to NASCAR, but, like, I don't even know what he's done.
I don't know. Nothing for nobody, that's what.
Nothing for nobody. Oh, man, my shorts still smell like fish. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, what is that smell? And it's fish smell. And I'm like, it's because of the shorts I'm wearing.
Right.
It's just this tinge of caught fish.
The stank.
Dude, we must have caught like 50 wipers today. But most of them were like, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches. so none
Yeah.
of them were keepable. But they were. I mean, it was almost every cast, and then it's just a matter of numbers. You'd get out of like, 15 of those, you get one big one.
Yeah.
And then it comes around again. So, wish there was some 1RC racing there. Yeah, that would be cool. The Mini Z crowd, which finished their points race yesterday, isn't that what that track's for? Won't the 1RC stuff work on that track?
I don't know. You don't normally see them on the 1RC tracks. You usually see them on an ozite track or a black carpet track.
Okay.
Normally, but I mean, I think you can run them on about anything you can just run them on. So
that'd be kind of a cool way to get oval going again on the carpet.
Yeah.
Do you remember back when we used to do that? So remember the Losi late model and the Losi mini sprint car?
Yeah, I
Remember
do.
those?
Yeah, I do. I never had one.
Dude, so we used to run because we used to race
well,
carpet oval
'cause
a long,
yeah,
long,
'cause
long time ago.
Lucy had that 8-scale sprint car at one time,
Yeah, that one too. But
or 8-scale late model. I'm sorry.
yeah, but we had back when we raced carpet oval, we would have the big cars go around the outside, and then we had mini Bs and mini late models run on the very inside of it, and it had its own like wood center. It was really cool. Like it was actually really cool. And
I think that was after my time in racing 18-scale cars as Plex.
Matt Wilcox, Corey Burgett, I think Ryan Leahy, I think all those guys raced those.
Really?
And you had to buy a motor like every time.
Yeah.
The motors would wear out so fast.
That's it. I used to run, like when I raced 18-scale, I just ran stock motors on either a 2-cell LiPo or a 7-cell nickel metal hydride.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't afford a Mamba system back then.
Well, yeah, and they were still nickel metal hydride batteries back then too. God, that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that was forever ago.
You know what bums me out about that? We are on. You know what we're doing tonight? There is no agenda on this podcast right now. We're like floating through subjects.
Yeah.
But
and that's okay.
Could you think about how many mini Ts? Not talking 2.0. I'm talking the original mini T that used to sell for $99.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, Richard Durand and I wanted to go to the 18-scale nationals in Rockford. Or no, not Rockford. It's somewhere in Connecticut.
Yeah, RC Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we wanted to go to that so bad and they raced like every class.
Yeah.
And there was probably like 50 entries or something, but
dude,
for us that was our Woodstock if we could have gone.
Think about how many of those could have sold if they just kept making them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the whole let's discontinue a popular product thing.
Well, maybe it costs too much to retool because like the molds wear out, and maybe the factory they're having make the molds went under.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's the kind of behind the scenes thing you have to think about. Because like I remember, there was a hobby shop owner when Associated discontinued the RC18 series, and which at that time had been around for like 16 years, like maybe longer.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't believe they discontinued that car. I got these parts and all this stuff. And I said, that car had been around for like 16 years. Like, they got their money's worth out of it. And I think that, because like at that time when it was discontinued, there was this thing with the Chinese factories where, because I thought Hobby Star made that. And there was like this thing where the Chinese government just came in and took over the mold presses and like seized the molds. That was like pre-COVID or right before COVID, if I remember right. because like there was a whole bunch at that time in the industry. There was a whole bunch of cars that
Yeah.
got discontinued because Hobby Star was making them for people.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, think about Traxxas. Traxxas
Yeah,
has
but
had the Rustler, Stampede, Bandit forever.
yeah,
Like since
but
the
Traxxas owns their own factory and their own molds. They're self-sustaining.
oh, okay.
So, I mean, Traxxas makes a good product. Like, if anybody asks me, like, hey, I just want to get a car and go, like, beat it up and stuff, it's like, well, I mean, the Traxxas car is kind of hard to beat. You can go anywhere and get parts for it.
Yeah.
And, like, everybody and their brothers made parts for those cars forever. Um, like upgrades and all that stuff. I mean, it's hard to beat a Traxxas car on the overall experience. It may not outperform like something somebody else sells,
Yeah.
but it's definitely gonna outperform the the experience with being able to go to any hobby town pretty much ever and get anything for it. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I think about.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I'm, I always, we have that pile of beginner cars in the center aisle,
Hmm.
and I always direct people to that, and it's either Arma or Traxxas. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
and Arma can honestly say that it's how long have they had the Cretan?
Or the Granite. I mean, the Granite, they just redid those trucks like this year. They have,
Like an update.
yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. But like I think that because you can still get like a T Max, take a T Max arm from like the early 2000s and slap that on a T Max now, right?
Kind
It's
of.
still that it's
So
still
the
that double A arm
Yeah, so
setup.
it depends on which truck, but like the 2.5 does use the older long arms.
Yeah.
The short arms, you definitely don't. You can't even get those anymore for the
No, really.
1.5 T Max.
I remember the 1.5 T Max, the S Max. Remember
Dude,
the S Max?
I had somebody bring in a 1.5 T Max the other day, and I couldn't. I kind of forgot how small that thing was.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't
they
really
were.
that big of a truck.
It's like a clodbuster.
Kind of, yeah, about
Yeah,
the same size.
yeah. Which I think is cool. I
So,
mean, it's whatever.
somebody brought in a working caliber radio the other day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I still have my Helios.
I'm
It
gonna
still
try.
works,
I'm
I
gonna try to.
bet.
I'm gonna try to buy it from them.
Really?
Yeah,
Who made the caliber?
Airtronics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always wanted one of those, but I never had enough money.
Huh.
So,
I have my Helios. I'd sell you. That thing's nostalgia.
nah, not really. No, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, not a big KO guy or
Really?
JR or whatever.
Huh.
Although I had an Alpina PCM. That was my first radio, my first good radio, and
Yeah.
I have one, and it's it's so funny because I used to think that it was a super high dollar radio, and then I found one with some other used stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, an Alpina PCM, and then I held it, and I was like, ugh,
Yeah.
this thing doesn't feel like near as high end as I thought it was. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
I got my Helios, and I was like, I paid $500 for this.
Dude, my back hurts. I'm actually going to lean back. This is the first time for this podcast. I'm going to lean back.
Hell yeah.
Way back.
Alex is on that lean.
Yeah, look at my big belly in the video here. This is terrible.
Yeah. It's a couple of chubby guys talking about toy cars.
That's right. So I want to talk about some racing. I want to talk about our summer series. I know you weren't there. I know you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
And I had talked about earlier how it was kind of like one of the lighter turnouts that we've had in a long time. And I just think that there was a lot of racing going on. I think that had a little bit to do with it. I had this general feeling that there might be a little bit of burnout among the maybe even not even burnout, but like almost like boredom. You know?
Yeah, I could see that.
So it is still, to me, kind of a big deal though. Like if you win the summer series at our place, I mean it still means something to a lot of people.
I think so.
It still means something to me when I win a class, especially like stadium truck this year, you know?
You won
Because
stadium truck
I did. Yeah.
13.5.
Yep.
Dang it! I need to come back and defend my title.
Yep. Well, so last year TJ Williams was the champ, and then the year before that, who won stadium truck? 2022, 23.
23?
Was it you in 23?
No,
Or was it
22 is
22,
me.
right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't remember who won in 22.
I won 22.
Yeah, 22, because that was the year you won Hobby Action too, or you won
Yeah.
the INS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me get to the
Will
right.
2-wire transponders work at the Flex?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they will.
Putting this bad boy in.
Yeah, I still have one of those.
I have 2.
8000051. That's my number.
I can't even read the numbers on this thing anymore.
I know, it's all scratched off.
5769 nice 810.
So, just to go down the list really fast. Stadium truck was me, TJ, Anthony Santi with a third, Bo Jacobson, Jake Poteet, and then Connor Hausch, who didn't make the last one.
Are guys still running the buggy truck stuff?
No, not really.
That's not a thing anymore.
No, that's not a thing anymore.
That's good.
I mean, maybe it is, but I haven't seen it recently.
That kind of ruined it for me.
Really?
I didn't.
Dude, my truck's freaking dialed. Like, I made some changes at INS, and I just stuck with it from there. And yeah, I don't know. I'm running Mugen springs in the back of my truck. Mugen buggy springs, which I thought was pretty rad.
I don't remember what springs I had on my truck. I got them both sitting up there. My INS championship winning truck,
Mm-hmm.
and also my gas truck that beat Jared
that's
Tebow.
right. Owen won 23. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
he was running the buggy truck.
Yeah, he was. So it was you, Owen, then TJ, and then me. In expert stock. So this is where it got weird this year. Expert stock did not have the 2 heat attendants that it has had in the past. But kids like Daniel Bender and Andrew Thomas moved up to mod.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're kind of just waiting on a couple of those independent drivers to maybe move up to expert next year. If they don't have any sponsors, they don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to see a couple of them do so, just because they have the ability, you know?
Yeah.
But that doesn't take anything away from the winner of expert this year, because it was really, really close. Dalton Conrad won both classes, expert 2-wheel and 4-wheel.
Mm-hmm.
David Peevler got second. Connor Herrick got third. Then TJ Williams and Brian Cox. Emerson, just a shout out to my son, he TQ'd and won the first round, and then he didn't show up after that. He said it felt like it to him. It felt like work.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't want you to go if you're not gonna have fun. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want it to feel like a job.
It does after a while.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes it feels like something you have to do instead of something you want to do.
Right. 40 plus mod buggy. I won that one again this year.
Hell yeah.
I didn't have to run the last round.
Keeping the title at home.
Just to like, how do I put this? So I'm 5-time mod champ because I finally got my shit together in 2014. No. When did we start doing it? It was the first 5 years of the summer series I won 2-wheel mod.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 17 I finally didn't. And then I turned 40 in 2018, but I didn't add a 40 plus class, I don't think, until 19.
Yeah.
or 20, something like that. And it's been either me or Mac.
Right.
Um, so that's like probably what my 8th mod title, something like that,
Yeah.
of some sort. How old are you?
36.
Oh, you got 4 years.
That's gonna be my return to off road,
Four
baby.
years.
You have 4 years.
God,
Is that what you said?
I'm 10 years older than you. I'm gonna be 50.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
God, we're gonna
I
make a
can't
50
wait.
plus class.
That's what I told everybody. I said, you watch. Alex is gonna change the rules. I started
We're gonna call it
just like
masters. We're gonna call it
yeah,
masters. It'll be 50 plus.
yeah, just like when Alex's tires don't work and he waters the track or does something to the track. That's not true. I'm just giving him a hard time. It's kind of true though.
Just that one time when you got all mad.
Yeah, yeah. Alex was trying to make slicks work, and I was fast on treads. Water it up.
David Peebler got second. Brian Cox got third. And let me move this over. Seth Curtis and Brian Cox were tied going to the last round for third. That would have been Seth's first podium
No,
at a summer
then it
series,
wasn't.
but Brian beat him.
Dang, Brian.
I know. And then it was we actually had a full heat of 40 plus mod this year, like all year long. We started out with 2 heats, but I think eventually it just whittled it down to 10 cars. But Jake Conrad 5th, John Haas 6th, Dustin Becker 7th, Steve Eichler 8th, and then the guys that didn't make all of them under that.
Yeah.
Already talked about Dalton winning 4-wheel drive. Connor Herrick got second, TJ Williams third, Dylan Haas fourth. Now, Dylan Haas, I will say, had some sparks of greatness, especially the last round he finished third, so he got a podium. But he's one of those kids where there's the boys, right? Emerson, Dalton, TJ, Andrew, Daniel Bender. That's kind of what we lump into the boys. I think you could put like Caden Berdine in that age group a little bit, although he's probably the oldest out of that bunch.
Right.
But I would put Dylan Haas, what I've been calling the new kids, which isn't original at all, and I know that. So whatever you say what you want. But I'm calling them the new kids, and I think Dylan Haas is one of the oldest ones of those. So he got progressively better throughout the year, just running expert in 4-wheel drive. I think he still ran independent 2-wheel drive, but in expert 4-wheel drive, he did really good.
Yeah.
So he's another one to look out for. He just had a really good weekend this weekend too. He finished first. I think he got a win in mini truggy on a Friday night. I think that's it.
That's pretty cool.
Memory served me correct, but I think that's it. Independent 4-wheel drive. So Bo Jacobson, who were taken to INS, Emerson and I, he won both classes, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. In 4-wheel drive, Anthony Santi was second, John Berding third, Dylan Lind fourth, Ryan Leahy fifth, Ronnie Went, Chris Haida, Kyle Sawyer. It's good to see Kyle there with all of his kids too. His kids were having really fun, really good time.
How many kids does he have now?
3.
Wow.
2 boys and a girl. Jake Poteet 9th and Jake Conrad got the 10th. Now Alex Eichler was close in 11th, and both independent classes had like 3 heats. So that's where I'm not discouraged. Like if we had a low turnout at the Plex Summer Series and Plex Spec and independent classes were the least attended, I'd be pretty butthurt, actually.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Right.
The independent classes were the fullest, and then Plex Spec always had a full heat. So, like, the future is still good. It's not like we're like losing anything, on that end. So it was good to see, and that's why we have those independent classes too.
Yeah.
And some of these points battles were really close here coming to the end. 2-wheel drive, Bo really cleaned up in that one. He probably didn't even have to run the last round, but he did.
Nice.
John Berding got second, Anthony Santi third, Riley Howard fourth. He moved up from Plex Spec last year, and he got fourth in the Summer Series this year. That's pretty good. Tyler Lang, who's a Friday nighter who we're turning into a Saturday racer, got 5th. Ronnie went 6th. Ryan Leahy 7th. Move this over. Come on, phone. Jake Poteet 8th. Dylan Haas 9th. And Kyle Sawyer 10th. And then Dylan Lynn, Jerry Doherty, Alex Eichler. They were pretty close there for that 10th spot. Just couldn't quite get there.
Does Kyle's dad, Tom, still come to the track?
Who?
Kyle's dad's name's Tom Sawyer.
I'm pretty sure he passed away.
Oh, no way. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
In fact,
sorry I brought it up, actually.
I think Kyle made a post about the Summer Series and not having his dad there.
Oh, I'm sorry I brought that up. That sucks.
No, don't be sorry.
I didn't know
That's
that.
good that you remember him. See,
Yeah. He was always a super nice guy. I remember like coming to the track on a Saturday for the Summer Series.
Yep.
And it's like I was like, dude, every Summer Series I have a headache. And he's like, did you drink last night? I'm like, well, yeah. And he's like, maybe you should stop that. I mean, obviously. So, dang, that sucks.
Yep.
He's always super cool.
Mini Truggy, Dane Gangler with the win. Dylan Haas with a 2nd. And I think he won the last. Oh, he TQ'd and got 2nd of the last round.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty That's pretty awesome. Dylan Haas, so 2nd. John Haas's dad, 3rd. Tyler Lang, 4th. Chris Hyde, 5th. Again, we had a full heat of Mini Truggy again, too. How about that?
That's
I love
cool.
Mini Truggy. I wish I could run it, but I'm not going to again this year because I don't want to buy another car, but I do like
Mini Truggler?
I love Mini Truggy. It's so fun.
It looks fun.
Jake Conrad 6th, Chris Grabenshore 7th, Ryan Krause 8th, Nate May 9th, Chuck Koppel 10th, and then Travis Clancy, I think he made 3 out of 4, so they're close. Okay, so here's a big deal. So Mod Buggy, Mason Herrick won both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. And so this is his first Summer Series titles for the Summer Series, and he also made the A at the INS. So
wow.
Mason, Alex Vanderbeek, Nick Gibson, those 3 drivers, hope I'm not missing anybody, but those 3 drivers are our local guys that made the INS A-mains, both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive.
Nice.
And that's pretty sick. Like,
mm-hmm.
I'm glad they got some recognition out of that, too. Caden Bearden got 2nd. Andrew Thomas, this is 2-wheel. Andrew Thomas, again, he moved up and finished 3rd. He had a rough year this year in 2-wheel. I think he did better in 4-wheel drive. Daniel Bender got 4th, Mitchell Pavel 5th, and then Seth Curtis 6th. And then the rest of the guys didn't make all of them. Alex Vanderbeek did win the last 2 rounds, but he missed the first 2. And the June round, I'm pretty sure he was getting ready for the INS carpet. And Tom Rinderknecht, he made June and July.
Nice.
And so Mason finally got his series win there. He's going to get on the wall for next year. In 4-wheel drive, it was cool. Mason, Andrew Thomas with a 2nd, and Andrew thought he won a round. Maybe not. Maybe last year he did. Maybe it was the ProTech race. Anyways, Caden Bergen 3rd, Daniel Bender 4th, Mitchell Pavel 5th, John Haas 6th. Change this over. Dane Gangler 7th, Seth Curtis 8th. And then the Vanderbeek boys, Alex and Owen. Owen didn't make the last one either. Plex Spec. So here's the deal. You know the rules with Plex Spec. And I had a question raised to me on the No Name podcast about how we're able to have like a race scene that doesn't seem to go away when there's so many tracks out there that were closing. I think that was the question. And I think having Plex Spec, that's what we call our beginner class. But I think that is one of the reasons for our success.
Yeah.
And because you're able to start them off kind of the right way and then let them grow. And one of the ways that we make them, that we grow is if you win Plex Spec at the Summer Series, you're not allowed to race Plex Spec anymore. And in doing so, we've actually kind of like, we've lost a couple that,
Yeah.
that were really good in Plex Spec. And then when they went to go race independent, they weren't having success. And so they stopped coming.
Mhm.
That's only happened maybe once or twice with these kids. But I think, or adults, I mean, an adult can win Plex Spec too, but most of the time it's a kid. But I also think like Bo's a good example. Like he didn't win Plex Spec, but he was away from RC racing for a while and then got back into it.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's really good. Max Camp, he won Plex Spec. He had to fight for it because these kids were gunning for him a couple times this year, and there was a couple races where he probably should have lost more than he did because he came in second twice, but he kind of held him off. Maybe a little bit more consistent on just because of his age. I think helps a little bit. He's a teenager, you know. But Max is not allowed to race Plex Spec at Summer Series anymore. My only caveat to this rule is Friday nights. So, like what Bo will do if he wants to race his friends who are still racing Plex Spec, Bo will come. He'll have like a clapped out / 2-wheel drive or something.
Yeah.
And then I don't care. Like that's you're almost handicapping yourself. Like I do that too. You know, I'll race Plex Spec with like a. In the past, I've had like an Arma Typhon.
Oh, a little typhoon, huh?
And then I'll whatever. It's a Typhon. But then what I'll do is if I'm up like a lap or two, I'll put myself a lap down, you know, to start the race just to make it fun. But for the most part, though, like Saturdays, Max would not be allowed to race Plex Spec anymore. Kyrie Barrett is 7.
Yeah.
He's TJ's brother?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Because Andy is the uncle. So, yeah. So, Kyrie, 7 years old, he got a third, a second, and a third for his points. And, again, he was in play the whole time. Kyrie's a kid that's getting better. And I bet you next year, unless they don't race Plex Spec, it's possible Kyrie could just move up to independent altogether.
Yeah.
But there's a couple kids on this list that I see them having, because they're all the same age, I kind of see them being what Andrew and Daniel and Dalton and Emerson kind of are.
Yeah.
So Max is a little older than these guys, but Kyrie Barrett got second. Anthony Augusta got third. Anthony actually won a couple races, but the final 2 rounds, I think they switched. No, this last round, so he was running a mini truggy in Plex Spec, which that's my rules say you can run any car as long as it's a 2-wheel drive. I'm sorry, as long as it's a 2-cell battery, not 2-wheel drive.
Right.
Well, so like Kyrie got a 4-wheel drive halfway through the season. And I think Anthony went the other way. I think they got a B7.
Yeah.
But he was still up there battling too. So that was kind of neat to see. And I think the last run he ran his mini truggy, but they kept popping ball cups.
Oh.
So we got to get those team associated ball cups in that thing.
Yeah.
But here's another one. Milo Brown. Do you know who this is?
No.
Okay. So I think Milo's 7. And these guys started racing Hot Wheels like 2 years ago. Hot Wheels night.
Okay.
Okay. Which starts up, by the way, the first Thursday of October. Then they got RC cars. They started racing on Tiny Tuesdays, which, by the way, starts up October 2nd. Anyways, so Milo's 7. Kyrie is 7. I don't know how old Anthony is, but I don't think he's quite. He could be like 13 or 14. This is going to be fun. Like, it should be fun coming in the next couple of years. Because Milo had a second, a third, a fifth, and then a second the last round. So I'm just saying that over the course of a year, you never know, they might not race Plex Spec next year. They might just race independent.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Kevin Becker was 5th. Here's another young man that he won round 4, which was awesome. Caden Sawyer, he was up there the whole year. Just he was in play. And then Tony Augusta is Anthony's dad. Jack Sawyer's Caden's very young brother. Those are the guys that made all the rounds to get points. So
Nice.
Overall, a very successful summer series year. And I'm really excited for the future because, like I said, if we didn't have a good turnout in the independent classes and in Plex Spec, like I said, I'd be worried. But we had a great turnout for those 3 classes, so I'm not worried at all. It's just this year was kind of a weird transition year. And then you got to look at like Emerson, like Emerson. He's 18 years old. He's got a job. He's got a project real car. He's got a life outside of work. So it's kind of lost interest a little bit. I think maybe we'll see him back in the future when he gets older, or you never know. Maybe 10 years from now there'll be some grandbabies for me to what's the word that you
grandfather?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll be of course, but like indoctrinate. I'll be able to indoctrinate the grandchildren into the world of RC.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And that means that I will indoctrinate yet another generation into poverty.
I'm poor and I'm dumb. You ain't turning to the left and as fast as me, Danica. Yeah.
So there you go. So INS is coming up for me, for Emerson. Emerson and I are pretty beat up in stadium truck points, although he does have a TQ and a win and an A main appearance. So I don't know what to do with stadium truck for INS because unless Nate
Where's
Sutherland
it at
Hoosier.
Oh.
Unless Nate Sutherland doesn't show up, because he's got 2 TQs and wins, he needs a third. Unless he doesn't show up, he's pretty much got that one in the bag. There's also another one, Ryder something. He's way up there in the points. I've got an outside shot at third, I think. It depends on who shows up, and I think Emerson does too.
Yeah.
Overall. And then in 40 plus, so Team Associated scheduled this vintage race of theirs on the same weekend.
Oh.
So Brent Thelke and Alan Horn are going to go to the vintage race, it looks like.
I would be.
And then Jamie Thompson, who would be leading the points, I don't think he's going to go to the finals. Because he generally races on carpet. So guess who's in 4th? This guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going. And as long as I don't blow out, which has been known to happen, then the next one in line is Mac.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It feels kind of it would feel kind of slimy to back into it that way. I'd rather
to win that way.
Yeah, I'd rather just try to win outright. But I mean, you do have to attend the finals to be the champ. You know, and I don't get any contingency or anything, so it's more of just a thing for my wall.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Alberico's going to the finals. He'll be hard to beat. So.
Yeah.
He won it last year. But he's not in the points.
Hoosier?
Yeah, he's not in the points though. So I don't have to finish first. I just have to make sure I finished ahead of all the people that I'm supposed to finish, you know. And then Emerson's not really in the points in 2-wheel and 4-wheel, but he might be able to make a top 10 if he has a good showing in both of them, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool for him just to have.
Oh, definitely.
And then after that, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm not saying that I'm over it because by next spring, I'll be ready for 10 scale again.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, going to that 8-scale race at Fastlane this year was actually really a lot of fun. I want to do more of that.
I would be into that. Just recent 8-scale.
Yeah. Emerson's going to get an e-buggy, and then I need to get his old Mugen Nitro buggy ready to go and try to find an engine and put it in there.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we get to go to a big race, you know, I'd probably race 40 plus and then be his pit guy, and he'd be my pit guy. We wouldn't have to worry about being in the same class.
Right.
Maybe e-buggy, because I do like racing expert e-buggy a lot.
I wonder what 8-scale class I would run. Because there's like
e-buggy and expert nitro buggy.
I'd run expert.
Yeah, you'd run expert. Just like riding a bike. It'd be just like riding a bike.
I'd probably race expert.
It'd be just like riding a bike.
Oh yeah. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
I bet I'd make the main. I could still do it.
I barely made all the mains last year at the Techno Series.
Yeah.
In e-buggy. Sign-ups, by the way, for that race, since we're on that subject. Let me get my calendar out. Sign-ups open October 6th.
Nice.
So October 6th, sign up for the first Techno Series race. November 8th opens up October 6th. Every Monday after that series race at 5 p.m. is to sign up for the next one. It worked really good last year. If we get full, we'll do filler heat. So, 175 is a cutoff, but if let's say there's 43 in a class, well, then we'll take 7 more to fill a heat.
Right.
So 175 helps us set the number of heats, and then we fill the heats with whatever's remaining. I think that worked out really well last year. It made it for a much more easier, relaxed Friday and Saturday just to have all the entries already in there. And
sure.
And then obviously, because we're not blowing out the turnout, we're not there until 3 a.m. in the morning. So,
right.
Which I really like. Again, because I have to wake up at 6 to be there at 7. So if we're racing until 3 in the morning, that means I have like a 21, 22-hour day.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
So there's that. 2 more weeks of time practice on Tuesdays because we don't have unfortunately, we do not have 2 decoders anymore. So we can't do Tiny Tuesday and something else. We'd have to, unfortunately, do one or the other. And I don't know. That's kind of all I got. I was trying to think of some funny stories or something like that to talk about, but I don't know. I've been kind of like hamstrung with podcast writer's block.
Yeah. I can't think of anything to really talk about either. I mean, I don't know, I go to work and I come home.
You're ready for oval?
Yeah.
I'm ready for oval. I'm ready for 8-scale. You know what I'm not ready for?
What?
Well, I don't know. See, I'm in a weird spot because I want to make a joke. I want to make a joke about something, but then I'm afraid it'll come off.
Whoa, don't get us canceled.
I'm afraid it'll come off mean. But okay, why do when people come into the store with a problem with their RC car, do they not bring their radio with them?
Ooh, yeah, that's a big no.
Like,
gotta be able to show what's wrong with the thing you don't like.
Right. Like that happened a couple times this week, and I'm like, man, I'm really sorry, but I could rebind, I could bind your car to this radio that I could, like a Traxxas radio, I could just pull off the shelf, but then they got to rebind it when they get home to their radio, and they're not going to know how to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to have to bring it back to us. So they might as well just bring in the car with the radio this time.
Yeah.
But I hope I didn't sound like a jerk.
Did they come back?
On Sunday? Because nobody came back.
Mm.
But both people, I was like, I kind of need your radio.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'd bring everything. Did they get upset with you or something?
No, not really. Not really. I mean, I did the whole look at it.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I did the whole look at it, move the wheels thing, and I was like, well, I mean, this is my guess as to what's wrong, but I can't really know because you don't have.
We need something to transmit.
Yeah. Exactly. I had somebody come in. They got really mad at me. You want to hear this story?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you the story. All right. So I've been trying to do a really good job of not being a butthole to people or anything like that when they're in the store. So this guy brings a drive shaft for a Granite back, and he says, this doesn't fit my truck. And I look at it and I go, it's a Granite drive shaft. Why doesn't it fit your truck? And so I go, do you have your truck with you? He's like, no, I don't have my truck with me. And I'm like, okay, which truck do you have? Because I was trying to go through. I'm like, was there a running change that happened? Because there's 5 versions of these things, right?
Yeah.
But as far as I know, the drive shafts have always been the same. And so I go in the computer and I find the oldest manual I can find, and it's the same part number. And I'm like, this is definitely a front drive shaft for your truck. He's like, no, it's not. Doesn't fit. It has this and this. And I'm like, okay. So I go back and I try to find another drive shaft. I cannot find another drive shaft. So I go, I really need to see your truck because something's up here. Like you and I are not on the same page, blah, blah, blah. And because of the way I am, he was like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I'm not yelling at you. I really need to see your truck. This doesn't make any sense. I go, I have never had a single person ever want to bring a drive shaft back, And so this is going on for 10, 15 minutes. This guy's clearly getting agitated because he swears up and down that he was sold the wrong part. And I'm swearing up and down that he sold the right part. And so then I remember that we have a 4-wheel drive Granite underneath of our work area.
Yeah.
So I pull it out, and I know it's an old version. So my plan was to just give him one of these drive shafts. Say, here, you just take this one, and we'll call it good. We'll return that, and you can just take this one.
Yeah.
And I look at it, and I go, oh. So the drive shaft that was on this old Granite and the new drive shafts, they do look different, even though they're the same. They've added material around the actual input axle thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're still the same. And so I had the guy come over, and I go, hey dude, watch. And I put it in there, and then I tighten it down because you have to have a super long Allen wrench to get the screw in or whatever to make it fit. And I put everything back together, and I go, hey, look at this. And he's like, oh. And I went like this. Watch. I'm right. Aren't I? I'm right.
You said that to him?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because I was right. I love being right. When I'm right. Damn it.
Huh.
So he laughed. He thought it was funny. At least I think he laughed. I don't know. But I was like, nope, we're right. This is totally the right drive shafts. And so then I took the drive shafts off and I gave it back to him. And he's like, okay.
Punched him, you stupid idiot.
I know. So I was 100% expecting some
that's
sort of.
Nearly what you did. It's punch that guy and say you're stupid.
I was 100% expecting a bad review.
Yeah.
And I all day for the rest of the day, all I was thinking about, how I'm going to explain that. No bad review. And
could you imagine that review though? Yeah, I didn't know what I was talking about, and the the clerk literally held his hands up and said he was right, like, very loudly.
Yeah, but I was right.
Yeah, you were.
I know. I love being right.
Yes, you were right.
I should have went like, say it. Say I'm right.
Yeah.
Say my name.
Mhm. It's pretty funny though.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. Kicks are so cold. I actually feel better now. I was feeling really not very good at the start of this podcast.
I've been feeling like shit the last couple of days.
Let's go back and read through the comments, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay.
All right. Anthony Santi was on here. He's the first one to give a wave. Bobby Tobby says, LLC says, we're back, boys.
Mm.
Joel Kincaid says, Louisiana fish fry is the best.
Mm.
We should start a company and call it Montana Fish Bake.
I don't get it.
Well, it's the opposite of Louisiana. I'm trying to find the opposite of Louisiana is way down south, so you got to find a really far north.
That's funny, actually. I get it now.
Okay, thank you. Peter Renault's on here saying, I missed the show. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Peter.
Ian Kuntz was on. Bobby Sabi says, sweet chili sauce for dipping fish, fried fish. It's really good.
Mm.
Joel Kincaid, he says, soak the fish in Frank's Red Hot, then batter it, then fry it. You won't be disappointed. I don't really like hot stuff very much, so I don't know if I'd be doing that.
Alex would die.
Yeah,
I would like it.
Yeah, Will would like it. Emerson would love it. Emerson puts that shit on everything.
Just like the ad.
Yeah. We've said shit 3 times now.
Yeah.
We should have a shit counter.
Yeah, just like that episode of South Park. We need to work on getting the South Park guys on the show.
Oh, that'd be so funny. They're kind of busy right now.
You'd think that they would actually do it though.
Oh,
like
man.
we talked about doing that for years.
Yeah, when we were doing it weekly and we were trying to come up with ideas and stuff and drinking our cough syrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were because they just had that episode with drones and hobby enthusiasts.
Yeah, yep.
And we were going to try to get them on.
Clearly looked like a hobby town.
Yeah, and even like because isn't that store next to City Walk?
Shitty
in
Walk,
South
yeah.
Park. It's next. So like in the latest Labubu episode, that the hobby shop is next door to City Walk, and that's pretty awesome. They still have that in the universe.
Yeah, I wonder. Well,
so I wonder if there is a hobby town or a hobby shop next to a Chinese restaurant in South Park, Colorado.
I don't know, because the ones that I know of, like I kind of get the feeling that it could be the Colorado Springs one.
Maybe.
Because the Denver ones, I've been to all the Denver ones, and they're they're hobby towns.
I know, but like maybe it isn't a hobby town, but it's a hobby shop.
Maybe the logo definitely looked like a hobby town logo.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Ian Kuhn says loves your INS recaps with Lefty and the boys. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's really been fun.
Yeah, I've been working hard on that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Will's been working really hard on that. BJ Williams wants to know, are we going to bid for a 2026 INS date? So we don't really bid on it. It's more of an invite. So
yeah.
Since 2000, we've held ours since 2021 again. So we had the full history of it. We did 2012. No, I'm sorry. 2013, 14, 15. We held the finals every year. Then when we put in for the Roar Nats in 16, they're like, hey, because you guys are holding the Roar Nats, we might move this. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. And then we never had it again up until 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when the cold. We had the February round, which is a terrible idea because we don't have heat.
Yeah.
And we have heat, but it's not heat.
It's not heat, yeah.
Yeah. And then we've held it in the summer ever since. So I would love to see us have a spring or a fall race, to be honest with you, because those two seasons for us are when the track is definitely at its best.
Mm-hmm.
Like summer's good. We got super lucky this year that it wasn't insanely hot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everybody would be a lot more comfortable if we were able to get like a spring or a fall. Now, fall would mean that we'd have to host a finals. I don't want to take anything away from Hoosier. If they're going to have the finals, they got a great place for it. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. So if I'm able to get another one for us, I will. I will say it wouldn't surprise me if they move it around next year.
Yeah, I know Jason doesn't like to have it in the same spot for a long time.
Well, also
Like,
because Elite RC is involved now,
nah.
that we might see some different tracks next year. We might see a little shakeup.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if all the tracks are different.
Yeah.
We already covered that. I already covered that. All the upgrades for the 22S. WB61 says, well, I was not expecting y'all to sell Labubus. Believe me,
You weren't?
I was not expecting us to sell Labubus either.
I was kind of expecting it.
However, we've always tried to have the hottest stuff.
Yeah.
If we can get it, we're going to get it because then we'll sell it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember fidget spinners?
Oh, yeah.
We had hundreds and hundreds of fidget spinners. And then
Yeah, I remember.
one day, those things just tanked. They went, and we had to sell them for like 50 cents a piece to get rid of them. Dude, we had $25 fidget spinners.
Really?
Yeah.
And people were buying them?
Yes.
Holy cow.
I know.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have been the guy that came up with those.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's like $1 worth of bearings.
Yeah.
And $5 maybe worth of machining in China, and then you sell it for $30.
Yep.
You know.
I gotta think about that. You know what would be fun to have? You know what would be fun to do?
No.
An oval enduro with the NASCAR RC cars.
Yeah, the NASCAR could be part of your entry. Like you get the car and open it and assemble your team.
Yeah.
And figure out batteries. What batteries you're allowed to run. That's the thing that sucks about that class is because not everybody has just batteries laying around for one of those.
Well, I mean, there's only really 1 or 2 batteries for that car.
Right, but you know what I'm saying.
You can go third party, but I mean, they're not terribly priced. They're just the 1400 2-cell.
Right, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like that's why the enduros that we had at the Plex worked so well. Like because everybody already had a bunch of stuff laying around.
Got batteries. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I kind of miss the enduros. I did that one years ago, and kind of put me off to them.
You know what else we need to do an enduro for? And is I ordered too many of those LB. What are those associated trucks that are the same size as the buggy? LB10s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ordered too many of those. So
that's,
we have 6.
That's how you close out or get rid of cars is just have an enduro.
We have 6 of them.
Then you can sell all the parts too.
We have 6 of them, and we could have a truck. So you have 3 to 4 guys. Mm-hmm. They all pitch in, and then you figure out who gets a truck at the end or whatever. But yeah, then you get one of those trucks, and it'd be an enduro.
Yeah,
like a 6-hour or something like that. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Getting to the bottom here. Anthony Santi says he doesn't think he'll ever beat Bo again because he's getting stupid fast. Mirage Raceway Park's on here. He says his track is coming along.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
Santi wants to know if you have to pay online for the Winter Series, you can sign up, pay a day of the race at the track. So you have to sign up online. You don't have to pay online if you're local. You can pay at the store, but you do have to sign up online. Schweisberger's on here. He says he's trying to run at least one Techno race. Bobby's Hobbies LLC. I think he did this on purpose. He said T-Mux owners are evolving, and instead of T-Max, it's T-Mux. Y'all
T-Mux?
Got one of them T-Muxes?
Ooh, I like it.
T-Mux.
So people that come into the store try to think of creative ways to say things wrong. You know, just out of that should be like the thing. Like you say the name of a truck that you want hilariously, and you get an extra 2% off or something. You know, like you can think of a really stupid way to say the name of a car.
Dude,
you get that tax-free discount, 7%. You know,
I have heard aroma Grom more in the last month than I think I have in years. And the aroma part cracks me up because there's no O in Arma.
Yeah, it is funny. Like, I would say it wrong on principle after I said it that way.
But again, it's one of those things where I'm trying to be super nice. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I kind of like hold my tongue when I hear that.
What was that?
I kind of I hold my tongue when I hear that.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't want to like make fun of anybody. I do make it a point to call cars the correct name though after. So like if somebody says, "Hey man, you got one of those Typhoons? I got this Typhoon here," and then I'll get the part and then I'll come up, "Hey man, here's your drive shaft for a Typhon." Like,
yeah,
I'll say it the right way just to see if they can tell.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can.
Okay, all right, I'm still here.
Anyways, we've been down this road before. We've talked about this. Oh, well, we went through the comments. I think skip INS and come run your Losi cars with me in Vegas. I know. Dude, I looked at how much it was going to be to run the vintage class, like the vintage race in Vegas, and I could not do it. Plus, I get to have my son go with me, which would be fun. I'm not going to have many more of those. I don't think. I say that, but then like I'm going to try to find
Sorry, that was me that texted you.
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Fusion says, "Alex, skip INS and come run your Losi cars with me in Vegas."
Yeah.
I mean, I would. I just can't. I can't. It's $150 a class.
Ooh.
Or it was.
But you get a bunch of stuff though.
You do get a bunch of stuff, and you get to go to the banquet and all that. I get that. I totally get that. I looked into the hotel as well. The hotel is crazy nuts expensive, even with the discount.
Yeah,
and
I think it's more of a destination event than it is a race.
Yes, I agree.
You know, like, and I mean, they're adding a lot of value to that. I mean, it's in Vegas too. So.
I'm butthurt that I'm not going to go. I didn't get to go to the Hoosier one either, and I have a whole bunch of vintage cars that I love, and I have a couple of them that are runnable and all that, but I just couldn't.
Dude, I'd like to go. You can't run a B4 at that, can you?
No.
Yeah.
B3, not a B4.
Dang.
I just couldn't justify the expense when I can go to this race at Hoosier and actually spend less money. You know, that's all. So
yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Trust me, I want to go. I really do. I really wanted to go bad, and I was planning.
Which car do you think? Which car do you think would be better, the B3 or the B4, or the B3 or the B2?
B3.
Really?
Dude, you can run a B3 now.
Huh?
I have a B3. I have a really nice one.
The B2 is like really short lived. It was like the B5.
Exactly. The B3 is a B2 with a revised front end on it.
Okay. Huh.
But yeah, you could run a B3 now, I bet, and do really good.
Huh.
Even with it being rear motor.
Yeah.
So I plan on I have a body for a B3 that I got to get to Kenny, and it was going to be my Cody Jandrakovic tribute car.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was going to have it painted in his colors and stuff and make it look like his old car. I just haven't had time, honestly. So
yeah.
Anyways, I think we're good. You think we're good? Anything else you want to talk
I
about?
No, nothing I can think of.
Kind of covered a
Um,
lot of stuff.
yeah,
I think
we did.
everybody just be ready for a fun fall. Like we haven't been on since June. There's been a lot of stuff going on, but I feel like September is that weird month where everything transitions over. We start our winter schedule in October. Tiny Tuesday, Hot Wheels, Dirt Oval, Onward Series, Techno Series. It's all coming.
Yeah,
So,
Oval Series.
yep, Oval
Yeah,
Series.
yeah.
So, I'm excited.
The biggest, most popular genre of RC. Dirt
We're gonna
Oval.
make a follow up video, by the way, to the video we made in March.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Yep. So
I think that'll be a really popular video for you.
I hope so.
Because like it's like, okay, we ran it stock. Now here's all the upgrades. You know,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
you almost do it like a part two.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was
Yeah,
like a I don't know what I'll name it, but it basically is a part 2 to what we did because we only got to run it
yeah,
once. So
yeah. Losi Sprint Car part two update.
God, yeah. Think of everything else we got going on. So comments are kind of coming in. So uh, there I'll probably do an after hours at some point because I've got a couple cars to build,
Hmm.
and including my Masami car, that RC10
Oh,
Masami. I got one of those.
nice.
Yeah, I had a 4-wheel drive and I returned it and got the Masami car instead.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh well,
That's surprising.
the Masami car is cool.
It is cool.
Uh, the on-road crash in. So instead of
Oh,
being
there.
the off-road crash in, it's now the on-road crash in,
Oh yeah,
and it will be the same dates.
because you're not racing carpet off road anymore,
No, we're
right?
not,
Or we're
other
not
than Tiny
racing. Okay.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the on-road crash in, and we'll go
Mhm.
back to 1 because we had 8 off-road ones, and then all those dates that I have on RC sign up,
Mhm.
those will all be for on-road.
Okay.
Because I reserved that time slot because I got so pissed that all these places were putting their races on top of ours
Mhm.
that I went in and I put into RC sign up the next 10 years of the carpet off-road crash in. Go on there and look, people. rcsignup.com. Scroll all the way down in events. You'll see Hobbytown, 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 Hobby, and it's I think it's 2031 is the last one that I have in there right now.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, and then TCS is in March sometime, I think. So
Nice.
I think I might be gone that weekend though.
Mhm.
Purposely scheduled. I think that might be on the Field of Dreams race weekend, so I don't think I'll be able to participate.
Oh, wait, which one?
TCS
Oh,
to my championship series.
yeah. You're going to Garden City then,
Yeah,
right?
as long as he's got me going.
Hell yeah. He will.
And if they have a 13.5 class, I'll race it with my car. So
That'd be cool. I'm sure he did they have 13.5 last year?
yeah, right? Didn't they? Thought they did.
No. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was a support class.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome, dude.
yeah. So we'll be back on. We'll probably do this once a month again, like we were doing. So
Yeah.
we'll probably be on in October sometime. And yeah, so we're kind of back and kind of a fun summer break, and I don't know. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Looking forward to having you up here again.
Yeah, it feels like forever. I was up there a few Sundays ago,
Yep.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to get back in the swing of things. It's been nice being able to, cause I've like raced like once a month, maybe a few times a month here this year,
Yep.
but it's with my work schedule, it kind of works out nice.
Yep. All right. For real, we're gonna go. Cue the
All
music.
right.
He's waiting on us.
Yeah.
He had his
All
finger on the
right.
button. He was waiting.
Here comes the cats. Aaron just got home too, so it works out.
There you go.
There she is. There's a kitten right here in the corner of the screen.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Alex Surgeon, Hobbytown, Hobbyplex, signing off. That's Will Brinton, and
Yep.
we'll see you next month when we got some more stuff to talk about at the Plex and maybe what's going around the country, all that good stuff. So thanks, ProTech RC. for being our 2025 track sponsor at Hobbytown Hobbyplex. And yeah, that's it. We're out of here. Bye.
Yep. See you guys. Thanks for listening or watching or whatever you do.